The History of Valentine's Day by
Hi
Delphon
everyone.
Coker.
Good day everyone. Pastor Del, Dr. Del here. Today I want to quickly talk about the history of Valentine's Day. Then in my next video I would then talk about should believers celebrate Valentine's Day. I will look at those that say yes and those that say no. But for now, the history of Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, it originates from a Roman festival called Lupercalia. Lupercalia was a pagan festival. It was a festival in which they celebrated certain Roman gods like Lupra, which was like a sheep wolf in Rome. There was Faunus, the god of fertility. So Lupercalia, in Lupercalia, it was a pagan festival. There were animal sacrifices. Also, there was the random choosing of mates. So people would randomly choose people to celebrate the day with, have fun with, fun in various ways, including a carnal way. Lupercalia involved the ritualistic slapping of women. So they would take animal skin, dip it in blood, and then slap women. This was meant to give them fertility. It was believed that this practice would give women fertility. Also, it was during the time of a pope called Pope Gelasius. It was during his time. And Lupercalia, which turned into Valentine's Day, was celebrated on the 14th and the 15th of February. I know these days it's only the 14th of February, but it was a 2-day pagan festival that was celebrated. So what happened during this Valentine's Day? How did St. Valentine come into this? Basically, Rome was going to war. Rome wanted territories. Rome was the boss. So the Pope did not want men going. The Pope wanted men to concentrate on war, not concentrate on being at home with their wives. Because when men go to war and their wives and children are at home, they discourage. They feel homesick. So what the Pope did, the Pope banned marriage. However, this gentleman called St. Valentine from the Catholic Church, he would wed people in secret. He would get people married in secret. When he was found out, he was arrested, he was put in jail, and then he was later on killed. Whilst in jail, people used to send him flowers and notes. This is how giving flowers and cards came about on Valentine's Day. The red is about the blood from Lupercalia, animal blood, animal skin dipped in animal blood, and used to hit women. They slap women various parts of their body with a bit of animal skin, and it was meant to give them fertility for the next year. So these things are mostly ritualistic sacrifices. So what St. Valentine did was that he married people in secret. And there's also a belief that St. Valentine fell in love with the daughter of the jailer, and he would send her notes. Before his death, he sent her a note saying, "From your Valentine." So that's also why a lot of people believe we have Valentine's Day cards. So Valentine is mostly for married people. It's not for sinners. It's not for people that want to commit fornication. Valentine is for married people. St. Valentine lost his life because he was getting people married. There are a couple of scriptures. The Bible talks about we should encourage people to marry and be given to marriage. That's Matthew 24:36 to 39. Then Genesis 2:24, what does it say? It says, "For this reason shall a man leave his father and his mother and be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh." So St. Valentine was fulfilling scripture. He was getting people married. Secretly, he was going against the orders of the Pope at the time. And St. Valentine lived during the time of Claudius II. So this Lupercalia, it started way back during Gelasius. However, by the time St. Valentine came along, there was a new Roman emperor called Claudius II. So St. Valentine was martyred. He was killed because he married people in secret. The Bible encourages us to marry. Why? Make sure you marry a compatible person, someone with good character, someone you have common interest with, so then you can stay together, raise a family, have children, so children can see a balance. Female side more emotional, men more logical. So actually St. Valentine was obeying scripture as in getting people married. encouraging people not to fornicate. St. Valentine was encouraging people to start a family. So that was the history of Valentine's Day. In my next video, I will then ask the question, should believers celebrate Valentine's Day? But thank you for listening.